Peter Pan.
Digital storytelling by Aaron, Chelsea, and Manny.
This book is about a young boy named Peter Pan who never wanted to grow up. One day he meets a girl named Wendy, and her two brothers, John and Michael, all take a trip to Neverland and see Captain Hook. Captain Hook and his crew always look for Peter Pan, but he always seems to get away. Peter Pan, Wendy, John, and Michael take a wild ride flying around with the Lost Boys and Tinkerbell.
The exposition is where we are introduced to the characters. Also, we are given the setting and part of the plot.
The exposition is when Peter Pan meets Wendy and he loses his shadow. Wendy has to sew it back into him. Tinkerbell sprinkles fairy dust and brings Wendy, Michael, and John to Neverland.
The rising action is the part of the story where the plot begins to develop. A building of interest or suspense occurs.
The rise in action is when Peter Pan challenges Captain Hook to a duel. Captain Hook loses but steals Tinkerbell.
The climax is the turning part of the story. Usually the main character comes face to face with the conflict. The main character will change in some way.
This is when Captain Hook steals Wendy and her brothers and all of the Lost Boys. He also captures Tinkerbell.
The falling action is when all of the loose ends of the plot are tied up. The conflicts and climax are taken care of.
This is when Peter Pan defeats Captain Hook and leaves him swimming away from the crocodile.
The resolution is when the story comes to a reasonable ending.
This is when Peter Pan and Tinkerbell take Wendy, John, and Michael home on Captain Hook's boat.
The end.